Oh, Frodo, you're still down. Where are the herbalists? Where are the herbalists? Can they help Frodo? Can you help? Okay, you can't help Frodo. Sorry. Okay, I think this village is as stable as it's going to get for the moment. We are going to travel back to Loxley and Branch and get them ready for winter. Hello? Is anybody home? Hi there. Yep. We're gonna do that right now. You can help if you want. Hi there. Where y'all going? Are you going to work? Okay. Seems logical, right? It's morning. Ooh, what have we got? Okay, mushrooms and seeds and... we got a blue disc! Yay! Good. Always helpful. Okay, yeah. Maybe we go start with the easy one first. I think the herbalist's house would be the easy one. How are the bees? Are we doing good? Okay, this one's still empty. We cannot take either one of them. Okay, bowl. Are you going in? Excuse me. Okay, yeah, this would be the easiest one. Let's see. It's been a while since I've done this, so I have to kind of remember what we're doing. Yep, you're in the way. Okay, well, one of the first things I want to do is hollow out the center of this to make it an actual chimney, sort of. So, we can do that from up here. Alright, I'm going to take that off. We're going to go get a chisel tool here from Chisel Tools. And I always grab the true chisel because I don't need a hammer to work with that one. Alright, hit the F key, choose our 4x4. I'm going to hold down my Alt key so that my screen is not spinning around. We can go down 4 clicks. If we go down any more than that and try to chisel out the next block, it disappears. In order to make a block chiselable, you have to highlight the chisel in your toolbar and right-click on the block. Then you can chisel. Otherwise, you take the chance of obliterating it. But I'm not going to chisel all the way down. What I'm going to do, and I'm in creative mode, so I'm going to press the scroll button on my mouse and copy that block, put it in my toolbar there, and then we're going to go ahead and delete all of these, and we're going to put our copied chiseled block. Now we have a chimney all the way down. Okay, let's go down here. Go inside. Hello. This one here is not chiseled out, so we want to obliterate that and put in our chiseled one. Okay. and that's how we make our chimneys. Now because we left that open at the top, we're not getting our little house icon. So we're gonna go back up here, and we are going to go to creative mode, and we're gonna grab a trapdoor. And we've talked about this before. Trapdoors come in handy for lots of things. I think we're gonna have to put a ceiling on the rest of this house in order to get that little icon. Yep, I hear you. Okay, but right now let's focus on doing this chimney. And I'm going to go ahead and make this my triple, because I am going to put, you guys, I'm going to put a brazier here for heat, and of course their bucket of water for, I don't know, washing dishes, drinking, whatever it is they do with it. And then of course we're going to chisel out and make this one unit. And then it'll meet up here and it'll all go out the center stack. So that's the plan here for this area. Okay, let's go up and finish off our stack. Go one more and put our, there we go. Right, let's go ahead and put in a ceiling. Now this area here I already did because we were getting rain in this area. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put a ceiling on here. We will be right back. Alright, we have a ceiling, but we're still not getting the little house icon. I'm not sure what else we need to do to get that. One thing we do have to do is go up in here and fill this in. Otherwise we are going to get monsters up here. So I'm going to go ahead and use the arid packed dirt to fill this in. And I am also going to put a light up here and here and leave these little areas right here in front of the windows. So from the outside we'll have a little bit of light there in those windows. And I don't think we're gonna get monsters with that little bit of light. It's worked before. Okay, can't go that way. I'm looking for a way out. There we go. Alright. Kind of like painting yourself into a corner here. Alright, that's done. Still no icon. What do I need to do? I do not believe this is the issue. But I did talk about this once before. If you use this method of storage for your fuels and things, make sure there's at least one row down here of logs. Otherwise, a monster could spawn. I have had that happen. Let's see. Why are you not giving me an icon? Is this going up into an area that maybe needs a cap of some sort? Okay, let's do that. Come on this side. Do the same thing here. Okay. Yeah, I want to chisel this area out so it meets the other side. I think we just put a trapdoor way up in the sky. Yep, it's on the wrong side. Alright, let's, well, we could make this a triple chimney. Or we could make it all go into one. It doesn't really matter. Just kind of depends on how you want it to look. Okay. I want this one to be one taller to match the other. Kind of, sort of? Okay, one more. Alright, there we go. Here I want to do windows. So we're going to go ahead and grab those. Nope, can't do that here. Must be over here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay. And we can see out a little bit there. And I'm going to go ahead and chisel this out. So and now I'm going to give it that one more layer back down. Put your cooking pot back up there for you. Let's go get them a brazier. It's going to be here under DR. There you go. You are now ready for winter. Let's grab them a bucket of water too. Yeah, I've said this before too. When you're grabbing water, make sure you're getting water. Not seawater, not boiling water. There we go. Okay. This is essentially what all of the buildings are going to be getting. Let's see. I'm going to grab that. It's a solid block. We're going to go back here. And we're going to take this out here and do it in block. Just because that back wall was wooden, I don't want it to catch fire. So, there we go. That's a little better. And if I really wanted to get fancy, I would chisel out a bit of block here and put in the cobblestone. But it's not too close to the fire, so we're just going to pretend it's far enough away. This one here I might also, if I was getting real fancy, I might also do part of this in brick so that the heat from that doesn't burn that piece of wood. Okay, still not sure why we're not getting a full house icon. Everything in here looks correct. Yeah, I'm just getting the one with the little, that little leaf in there. Okay. Let's go up and make sure there's no damage anywhere that might be making that not work. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, off to the next. Yeah, it's going to require us to expand some of these places like we've done before. And for this particular one, he gets all expanded. Try to stay with the same kind of look. Okay. Yeah, all you gotta do is take out a couple of blocks and it opens things up. Okay, let's go take this side out. The brazier and the campfire and the bucket of water will require 3. So I think I'd like to put it along this wall, which means moving the table over here. Let's do that. And his chair, and moving his bed over here. Okay. Let's move your light over there. Now we can create our hearth here. Are you trying to get out? Why? Fly, you're a bird. Okay. Let's see, what, I guess we'll use the same chimney pieces. So we're gonna come over here and grab our copy of that. And what I like to do is set it right in the wall. And this will all get chiseled out, and some pieces will get replaced, and the backside will get another layer, just to make sure we get that little house icon. We're getting the cellar icon now, so that's a spot better than what we were getting. Okay. Oh yeah, something else I like to do too. Highlight, chisel, right click on these, and these as well. Hit F. I like to take out a block. So just a little bit more room going to the door. And keep an eye on your little icon up in the corner there. If you chisel too far, you're going to lose that icon. Okay, let's go back here. And we're going to put a full block here, and we're going to chisel it back, and then we're going to make a copy of it, and we're going to line this whole wall. And this one here is going to be our chimney. So grab a copy and put our trapdoor up there. Let's see. We're not going to make a triple chimney here. We are going to feed it all into one stack. So We're going to use our chisel, hit F, grab that 4x4, and we're going to make ourselves a little tunnel from one into the other. Okay. Let's put our back on here. Grab a copy of that. There we go. Alright, we're going to take these out. There's our little thing that's going to feed up into the center. That block's not going to be there, and these blocks aren't going to be here. I'm going to go ahead and make the ground match. This here is going to require a little more chiseling. Okay, now that's all going to feed up into one. So now we're going to put our brazier here, our water here, and I'm going to go and get fire. And I just go into creative and I grab a hold of the fire pit extinguished, and we set that down. Okay. We're also going to need some firewood. I like to outfit the folks. Make sure they have everything they need. Let's put a little stack of wood over here. And a little stack in here. Okay. Now he's pretty much ready for winter. Again, if I was going to get fancy, I would probably do that. Just to make sure that his little house didn't burn down. And I'll put a little shelf over here with a few items, like a pot to cook and a couple of bowls. But this right here is going to save this little person from freezing to death this winter. Yeah, and again, I'm still not sure why we're not getting the little house icon. I don't see anything here that needs to be done, but at least he's getting the cellar icon, and that'll work. Alright, let's go get a shelf. And let's give these things back. We don't need them at the moment. Let's get a cooking pot. And a bowl. Okay. Let's also give him a chest. He might need storage. Alright, there we go. And pretty much that's what I'm going to do with all of the houses. Some of them might be a little fancier than others, but for the most part, that's the plan. Just give them a little detail up here that we kind of sort of took away. Okay. Check our icon. Make sure we're still getting an icon in here. Yep. Okay. He's good for winter. Are you okay? All right. I'm going to move along and do the rest of these houses, and we will come back and show you when we're done. Gosh, is it nice to do it while they're sleeping? I don't know. We might have to wait till morning. Either way, we'll be back. Well, here we are back at Branch, and I'm going to show you some of the renovations that I did getting these villagers ready for winter. Hi there. In this house, we put in the chimney, and they can cook, and they have a brazier for warmth, and up here is where the bed went. Not much room up here, but I don't think they need much. And of course they've got their water. It was minimal renovation on this house because I didn't want to expand the footprint. Now these other houses I expanded the footprint a bit. This is the one we started out in. I made it 2 stories. They have their cooking area, a little bit of storage, a place to eat, and hi there. Okay. Yes. And then upstairs we have 2 beds. They're bookshelves and storage. And of course they have their chimney and warmth. So these 2 houses are very similar. This house over here, all I did on this one was put in a ceiling, and we may have already talked about that. But I'm still only getting, I think that icon we're getting up on the left-hand corner is the greenhouse icon. I'm not understanding why we're getting that when I did everything the same in this house as I did in other houses similar to this, and I was getting the little house icon. So I don't know what's different. But that's okay. At least it's registering as, you know, being a closed unit. So let's see. 2 other houses over here. Very similar to the other. 2-story. Food. You can cook. And 2 beds up here. This one over here. Very much the same. This one's 1 block deeper. And 3 beds. We added 2 more soldiers because we got attacked last night. Nobody got hurt, but we were inundated by monsters, and we only had 2 soldiers. So we have 4 now. Alright, and this is the last house. This was a very tiny house. Same thing as all the others. Kind of just went pretty basic in this village. Mainly it's just to keep them warm through winter. So, excuse me. I don't really have much need to come into this village other than to harvest the gardens and pick up honey. Oh, yeah. I discovered something about the bees over here. We had 2 skeps. One was full. And one was a new skep I just put in. Well, one of the skeps was downed. Everything was gone. There was nothing on the ground. And there was a crow in here. So the only thing I can figure is the crow got into the skep. And, yeah, so I kind of let him go, which I find interesting. The crow stands at the corner of the fence and hops like he can't get out. But then, how did he get in? And crows fly. So I don't know if I'm going to have to put double high fencing here with some kind of lattice covering to keep the crows out. I don't know. So, but other than that, that's about it in this village. So we're going to be moving on to Loxley. And Loxley's a little bit bigger. So I'm not real sure what needs to be done there. Let's grab all this stuff as long as we can. Are these mature? They are. Mature. Okay. And I'm keeping all these seeds. We're going to take them back to Northfold, and we will plant them for our needs in our village for the next season. Okay. I think everything here is good. So this village is ready for winter. There'll be no frozen popsicle people. Yeah, so. And they have more soldiers, so these little guys here won't be chasing everyone. So now I'm just kind of waiting for the folks to navigate to the new beds. They seem to take a little time locating new beds, even though they claim them and you can read their little tags over their heads that they've claimed a bed. Sometimes they won't sleep in it the first night or so. So yeah, I think they maybe don't do change so well. Anyway, so we're good here, and we are now going to head off to Loxley, assess the situation there, and when we come back, I will show you the beginning, what needs to be done, and then I'll come back and show you the after. Oh, we also planted a couple trees here, so yeah, this will be nice when it's all grown up. So we shall return.